What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Attitude Era MyGM series. We've just started up Season 2, and things are looking good so far for WCW. We do have a few feuds that are a bit stale and need to get paid off, and hopefully we can see to that in this episode. I just want to take a quick second to say thank you to everyone who's taken the time to like these videos, be subscribed to the channel, and leave comments down below. That helps out smaller channels like mine so much, so thank you guys for that. Without any further ado, let's jump into this episode. So here's where we left things off. We have a promise to Bret Hart that he will get a rematch against the Steiners for the WCW Tag Team Championships, which we will do. They're one of our, I think it's 3 level 4 rivalries. Yeah, 3 level 4 rivalries. The giant Hogan Hardys thing we got to pay off, but at the same time we also need to pay off Hogan and Booker T, which we are kind of stuck with. So I'm not sure which one I want to pay off. And I think it might be trading Booker T. We'll have to see. But we also have a few other feuds as well. So I think I'm just gonna book this card and see what we're gonna do with. So the tag team feud we are gonna pay off here for sure. We want to start Kevin Nash and Booker T. So I think the plan was to do Booker T versus Hogan and then Kevin Nash being called that out later. Oh, that's super tough. Or just do that at the PLE, because we can do the tag team match now, blow that off, and then have Booker T against Hogan against Nash and Sting potentially for the PLE. I think that's what I want to do, because I want to get rid of this. So I want to get rid of this feud as well. This was just to see if the Hardys had good tag team chemistry, and we didn't really even see if they did or not. We will do Kane versus Sabu. That's been a good rivalry so far. We can do Scott Hall and Kurt Angle. That we can actually do that one as well. We have so many good popularity wrestlers on this roster right now. It's looking very good. I think we'll do that because these guys can then take a break from the PLE week. And then we also have Sable, Clarity Grim. We can do the Fatal 4-Way here, I think, or just maybe leave one of them to I think what we're going to do is do the triple threat match. I know this is not going to get good ratings because we're doing 2 heels in one face, but so I want to leave Sable to regain some stamina here. So we'll do a training for Kevin Nash because he's at 100 popularity. He's no use in anything else here. Oh, Sable's promo skill is 1. That's brutal. Here we'll do a self promo for Book because his promo skill is 5. We can do a training for Sable, and we can do a hopefully self promo for Sting. He's kind of had nothing to do right now, but we've always found a promo spot for him, so the popularity has stayed good and has slowly been climbing. So I like that. We have all normal matches right now, which I think we'll add something to this here. Or both are Bret's specialties. That's funny. So we'll do table then. Actually, this is what's the branded? Nothing. So we're gonna do tables match there. These guys are at low stamina. They'll lose 10 each. So I don't want to put a stipulation there. But I think that's okay. I think that's okay. This will get a good rating for sure. We are 1 asset away from being able to get either level 4 anything over here or go to go to tier 3 for the arena, which I think I'm leaning towards doing that instead. And power cards, we have a few get schooled 3 there. We're sitting pretty for power cards right now. We have 3 health spot cards, which is always nice. And I think, let me just check on the women's side of things. Clarity's at 11, Sable's at 13. Jody's happy, but Donna is not. So I think I'll buy this here, and I'm going to play it on Jody. I think this should take her to 10. 9. Okay, so then we'll also play the Get Schooled 1 on her to get her up to 10. So we're slowly rebuilding our women's division again here. We still have some massive power cards like Chill Out, Boiling Point. So I think we have it to the moon card for us. We have 2 classically trained and backstage bookings, which is pretty insane. So yeah. Things are looking good right now, but like I've been saying, we kind of have to watch out for the backstage brawls and the casket matches. When does casket get unlocked? So effects tier 4. So we'll have to watch out for. I'm pretty sure both the other brands have done a backstage brawl match, so they have already unlocked that. So I think that's a thing we have to watch out for. I guess we'll go basic morale at this point. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with this. This should get a pretty... This will get amazing booking almost certainly, with just how high the popularity is between these guys here. In rings 25 and 22. So we're spoiled for choice here. I think this is good. And we'll do Hogan and Booker T at the PLE. I think that's good. So starting off with WCW, I'd be very shocked if this was not a very good card here. Scott Hall versus Kurt Angle. Scott Hall gets back his U.S. Championship in a classic 4.5-star match. We're getting almost 5-star ratings with a level 1 rivalry, so very happy with that. Sting with a self-promo. We'll take the excellent. The Giant, Hollywood Hogan versus the Hardys. The NWO win. And a great 3.5-star rated match. I'll take that for sure. Okay, +2 for Sable. Sabu versus Kane. Kane's popularity is at 100 is wild. He wins that feud in an amazing 4-star match. Booker T +2. We'll take it. Clarity Grimrose, Jody Garcia. This will be a... Dominatrix wins, which was good because her morale was bad. 2-star match. That's fine. I'll take that. +7 for Kevin Nash, which is good. And the Steiners versus the Hart Foundation. We'll see if we have new champions. And we do. Okay, so going forward, we'll have a 5-star match too. Definitely take that. So we need a new heel team to go up against the Hart Foundation. So we'll see here. Over on Raw, it's Al Snow and Thrasher versus Steve Corino and Young Kurt Angle. I think the only mistake I've made with that roster is having 2 Kurt Angles in here. So that's unfortunate. No backstage brawls, but double charity on that show. And over on ECW, Tornado Tag and a single charity from Just Incredible. Whoa. ECW with a 5-star mid. Looking at this, I'm only going to have to assume the Queen of the Ring card was played because there's absolutely no reason why a Giant versus Fighter that's at level 2 rivalry with a performance of 4-star in a normal match should be getting 5 stars. So that's a weird, it's a weird thing that the AI do. I don't know why. I don't know why the AI don't realize that they're getting a 5-star match, so they don't bookend it as either the opening or the close. But hey, I can't book it for them. So I wish I could have gone back. I didn't check the Hardys again because I keep getting distracted by other matches. 66,000 fans is pretty solid though. I'll take that. Fantastic show from WCW. Hollywood Hogan on a great run right now. Kane takes a match for Sabu. Could have gone either way. Hardy and Jeff Hardy don't have much chemistry as a tag team. That's the second time. That is the second time we've been hit with that, with legendary tag teams. I mean, the Hardys I downloaded myself, so I kind of get it, but the Dudleys was kind of inexplicable, but still. All right. Someone like Angle is always going to be second best to facing a real superstar like me, says Scott Hall, and can't believe Scott Hall is the new champion. Well, I guess we'll be trading the Hardys. I think it was Brandon that was asking for the Hardys. Well, bad luck again, I guess. 54,000 fans from Raw. They had something happened to their ticket prices. I don't know what, but something happened there. and over on ECW, CNB for 70,000 fans. So their charity. Their charities right there made the difference, and they gained a little bit of ground on us, but you'll see it's still at about 120,000 fans. We have a lead on ECW. King and Queen of the Ring. Thanks for the title rematch. Great. I'll tell you what. So I had a conversation about this in the comments last week, and I'm still convinced that if you say yes to one of these requests should actually make the wrestler busy. But I guess they sure get some rest, and hopefully he's busy, and we'll test my theory, and I'm wrong. So okay, so we're just gonna lose some popularity, which is super tough, but that's fine. We'll figure out a way around that. Royalty. Immediately grant superstar on your brand 25 popularity. This is a crazy power card. And I'm going to try to do my best to win it. So I'll put my most popular person in this match. Is this her match specialty also? Oh, come on, Clarity. Pull off the big dub there. That'd be pretty huge. What did Triple H want? Have at least one Falls Count Anywhere match? Maybe. We might do it. To the Moon card. Always pretty nice. I'm not going to go for this. I'm actually going to buy the Tier 3 Wrestling Center. And then, okay. Over here, we said we are going to do either a triple threat or fatal four-way. So we'll do Booker T and Hogan for sure. Pay that off. Gotta get rid of that. We are going to do, I think... The problem is I don't want another rivalry to start. Yeah, I would really not like a rivalry to start. So then risking Kurt Angle. I'm gonna do it just to get him in here. The popularity levels are off the chart, so I don't think I need to worry about... I'm just gonna do a triple threat, Falls Count Anywhere. Here, do a title match. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Everyone's stamina is pretty good, even though Falls Count Anywhere takes a lot, eh? Extreme stamina cost. So this will be probably at least 30 stamina off this, which is less than ideal, but even if that's the case, both Nash and Booker T would be over 50 remaining, so I think that's fine. So we'll do that for now, and then over here, Extreme Rules. Oh, I just said you're gonna have the time off. We will put Kane in here. I like that. And then promos, we are going to do... we need to find a new heel team. Oh, man, that's so brutal about the Hardys. Okay, well, I think we'll be making some big trades after this show. We will do Kurt Angle doing a call-out promo. I think that's what we can do. Kurt Angle doing a call-out promo to Scott Hall while he rests. There's our main event. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Power cards, we will always add a Hell Spa. Just looking to see how much money I have in the bank right now. And then... yeah, so we have 4 Health Spas, so I probably just should have used a Health Spa for Scott Hall there, but whatever. I think that's fine. We are Tier 3 everything, which is good. And I think that we are good to go. I like that. I like that. So we are going to get the To the Moon power card as well, which is pretty crazy. I haven't booked a show with a call-out promo yet, just kind of crazy. Book 15 shows with injury. Book 25 matches that receive at least 3 stars. In 4 weeks, we've had 12 matches, so that is a pretty good start, I'd say. Book 10 shows with trading promos. We can do that for sure. Self promos. Yeah. So this is not a worry at all. And we'll also be getting a Get Schooled 3 card next week 7. We should get that. So season challenge is not looking like it's going to be difficult at all to pull that one off. So let's go. King and Queen of the Ring. I'd be looking at this now. I'd be pretty upset if Clarity doesn't win. She's the most popular. The in-ring is pretty similar, but this is also her match specialty. So let's see. I think these matches are completely random. You can't tell me, like, there's no shot that these are not just random. And I think this is also kind of like the Mario Kart effect. It's like if you're losing, like, you'll just get one of these, because that's crazy that we didn't win that one. We have Ravishing Rick Rude and Christian taking on Mikey Whipwreck and Diamond Dallas Page for the tag team titles. And it is the champions that hold on here in a classic 4.5-star match. What was the tables match, eh? Interesting. Wow, 4.5-star match. Good for them. The Prime Bottle is cutting a promo and got 13 popularity. Well, that's crazy. Bubba Ray Dudley taking on Roddy Piper. And it's a legendary 5-star match. There's definitely some power cards being played here. Taz with the self promo getting +4 popularity. We got Booker T, Hollywood Hogan, and Kevin Nash in a Falls Count Anywhere. And Hogan picks up the title. That kind of throws a wrench into the plans. But, okay, so we have Hogan, who is the WCW champion once again. And Kurt Angle grows that rivalry there. We got Farouk, we got Kane, we got young Kurt Angle. I mean, I'm 100 popularity, so I hope I get this one. What? That's insane. I don't know. We'll check to see if Farouk has is his match specialty, but again, I have no idea what is going on with these things. Very solid PLE with 2 5-star matches there. Let's see what our stamina's at here. Oh, it's even more. It was 40. Holy smokes. Okay, so Hollywood Hogan now has 100 popularity, but has 20 stamina. So we'll probably be playing a power card on him. Wow, okay. CNA for ECW for 117,000 fans. I don't know what I'm expecting here for me. 135. That'll be big, but Raw is so far behind right now. I think like you can already count Raw out. So ECW are the ones that need to have big shows, and we did 120. So we outdid them. Keep running your mouth while you can, Kurt Angle. Hall was called out by Angle tonight. Looking forward to seeing him in the ring. Can't even describe tonight's WCW. Absolutely amazing. Ridiculous odds against me today. So Kevin Nash is upset. Absolutely wild. Hogan had an incredible match with Booker T. Hollywood Hogan got even with Nash tonight. Even with Nash tonight. That's weird. Feels like Hollywood Hogan. Feels like Hollywood Hogan mania. That's. It just sounds weird. They're trying to say Hulkamania, but it's Hollywood Hogan's character. I wonder how long that will last. We made 120,000 fans. We got our To the Moon card. And we are 130 fans up on ECW. So yeah, we've been just basically, we traded fans back this episode. We beat them slightly in the PLE week, while they beat us slightly in week 4. So basically a push at this point. Yeah, Raw is about 180,000 fans back. So I don't think we even need to worry about them anymore. But again, we'll see. Trades now. I want to see, like, the problem is that I'm laughing at noted tag teams when they show up. Like, I know that Dreamer and The Rock have good tag team chemistry, but like that's literally all I know. Stephanie is not happy with Stephanie. Great. I don't know. I'm just so rattled about the Dudleys not working out. So maybe on ECW there's more teams. Heel teams to take a shot at Lance Storm and Justin Credible. Gangrel and Christian didn't have much. I don't know. It's going to be hard. They're not really using... Oh, they are using the Odyssey Rift. But she's 100 stamina. How's that possible? I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to... Well, I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. Hogan winning this, but Scott Hall's in a feud with Angle means I can't have NWO go back for the Tag Team Championships. Okay. I'm going to trade both the Hardys. That's super disappointing that they have no tag team chemistry. And I'll trade them to Raw for almost their exact value, so we can at least do some searching in the free agents. And let's do they have the Headbangers, but they're both in separate feuds, so I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't know. I might just need to make a shift a tag team here to go for the tag team champions. So we'll see. They're worth $236,000 for the Hardys, which is almost all of Raw's budget. Let's see. They accept. If you ever wanted to handicap a brand, you can just get all their money for wrestlers you're not using. We'll also need to find a face tag team as well for the Steiners, which we could be in a little bit of a pickle, but we'll see. Okay, we'll figure that out. We definitely need to add to the roster, though. That's for sure. We do have those 2 classically trained, so I can sign people for 10 weeks at this point, and then be able to sign them for the whole season. So I think that's good. Just getting some money. Unless, is there anybody else I want to trade who's not going to be in anything right now? We'll do the Giant and Sabu. We got to find someone for Kane now. We're going to do Kevin Nash, Booker T. We can do Hogan and Sting again. The singles feuds are okay. The 2 women's feuds are at level 2, so this will be another run will be good. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. Let's see if we get any offers from other. We got Landstorm and Clubbarella for some cash, and I don't know why, but they keep trying to give me Clubbarella, and I don't want Clubbarella. So we're gonna decline that. And anything from Raw? Nope. But we're headed to Toronto, Canada, and that's. You know what? I'll give it to her. Good timing for a blinded there. Why? Okay, well, I guess we're not doing Sabu and... Okay, well, you'll give me one more chance. That's good. Sure, Kane. Keep them happy. Select a superstar to maximize their morale. Cruiser PR trading or classic wing fan favorites gain morale and rule breakers gain 5 popular. I mean, that... Let's see this here. We actually have 2 guys who are already at 100 popularity and that wouldn't do anything for them, which is crazy to say, but that would be good for these 2. They would just gain 5, and Sabu would just gain some morale, which is good. I mean, it'd be ridiculous not to. What a crazy power card. This is like a beginner's luck 1 for everybody, for every heel on the roster, which is pretty crazy. So I think I'll just do that. Yeah, so now that is crazy. That's absolutely nuts. And that's, yeah, 95, 95, 7. Yeah, that's insane. Absolutely insane. Okay, another Health Spa card. Great. I'm gonna see if we can win this without using any of the PLE cards, because this has kind of gotten crazy. We are blinded this week, which kind of does suck. Do I have I Know a Guy? Thought I did. I guess I don't. So that is a bit frustrating for the tag team scene. I'm not gonna lie. But okay, that's fine for now. What does Triple H want me to do? Extreme Rules match for a Get School 3, which is pretty insane. I'm gonna play the Get School 3 that I have now on Kane. because that's going to take him up to over 15, and we can see what new perk he's going to be. Fighter or bruiser. I think the natural thing here would be to make him a bruiser, heal bruiser. So we'll do that, because now we need to do, we have this set up here. Angle versus Hull. Hull wants a week off. I forgot about that. So this is where I'm going to play one of the health spot cards we just got. We have 5, right? Yeah. Easy decision. So he'll still be happy, but that's unfortunate means Kurt Angle cannot. Kurt Angle could, well, that was like the one rivalry we had ongoing. That is not on the women's side of things. So we will do this here and this here. Clarity, stamina's tough, but we might need to leave that. And Hogan too. Oh boy. Hogan is definitely going to need one of our health spas here, which is good. I think this will take him to able to fight next week, which is pretty big. Okay. And then we want to do 39 and 41. I don't think I'm going to have a choice. I'm going to have to do that. Kevin Nash and Booker T. Sorry about that weird crash from OBS. But we are going to do a Kevin Nash versus Booker T match. We're going to have to risk it here with Kevin Nash, I think. But I think we'll get away with that. We were going to do Sabu and the Giant. And the other one we were going to do... Okay, so it was Sting and Hogan. We were going to do... Kane needs someone to fight against. And we got to find something here. So I think just for this week, we'll do Scott Steiner versus Brett. Throw that here. Even though this is level 2 rivalry, I don't think there's a shot it should outdo this. Their popularity is way too high. And over here is where we can do that Extreme Rules match that Triple H wanted. It's even the Giants' specialty. So that's good. And we have 5 people who are left. So I think what we are going to do, just so this is kind of just a crazy match, but we're going to do add the anvil in there. And then here's where we can start doing call out Sting, calling out Hogan. We can do a self promo from Kurt Angle, because I don't want to put that up to 4 at week 6. We are going to do a call out, a self promo from Kane, who has won, which is tough. So then, we'll do a training for Kane, and we'll do, I think, a self promo from Rick Steiner. I think that's good. I think this is like we're kind of handicapped right now with our scouting being taken away, but we'll get around that, which is fine. And we'll search for it. I even have contract negotiation too. Okay, I think that's good for now. Yeah, I think this is okay. The only thing that could be bad here is that Kevin Nash picks up an injury. I think he should be okay. Well, I mean, I'm kind of stuck here with other people having low stamina, so we're gonna have to kind of do it. Show costing 31,000. Let's see how we do here. Sabu versus Giant. Want to see a rivalry start here. Sabu picks up the win, even though it was the Giants' match specialty. Amazing match. Level 1 rivalry. Sorry, I'll take that for sure. Call out Sting versus Hogan. That works. That's good. Clarity versus Jody. This is another injury possibility that I forgot to mention. Clarity wins. Good. I'll take that. That's fine. That's fine. Kurt Angle, excellent. Love to see it. The triple threat match which is basically a handicap match, and Bret Hart wins. Good rivalry starts between Steiner and Hart, which I don't need. That's okay. Good from Kane. We'll take 9. Sable versus Donna Matrix, level 2 rivalry. We'll see if there is anything that grows from here. 2-star match. That's fine. okay from Rick Steiner, +1 popularity. And Kevin Nash versus Booker T. I'm expecting 3.5 star here with no injury, hopefully. I'll take 4 star. We got amazing booking with almost 0 rivalries on the show. So that's pretty good. I'll take that for sure. Over on Raw, there's 5 normal matches and no charities. Yeah, Raw's kind of fallen off. Iron Man match, Stone Cold cutting a charity, an Extreme Rules match between Lita and China. So that could be a pretty good show. We'll see how that does. Yeah, okay. They weren't able to keep up with us fully, but I'm very happy with the stamina low for Sabu now, which is tough. But 2+2 morale, which is good. Love to see that. 33 and 36. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. Stamina is still good here we need to find a heel tag team, which we will hopefully be able to successfully find next week. Okay, so C and B from WCW for 13,000 fans. So this is where like the multiplier is going to start kicking in. Raw bought Matt and Jeff Hardy from WCW. Love tonight's WCW. Looking forward to next week. Donna Matrix and Sable are the reason I watch WCW. Teach their own. If you only fight as well as you can talk, Angle, all bark, no bite. Decent enough promo from Rick Steiner. Clarity finally snapped that. Clarity's on a losing streak? You never want to see that. You ever pity a superstar? You ever pity a bad superstar like Sable and give them a win for free? Says Donna Matrix. Okay, we made $77,000 also, which was pretty big. So we're gonna have $500,000 when it comes to our signing spree in week 7, which is good. We'll see how Raw did. Raw did 13,000, and I think ECW had a charity, so we'll see how they do. They did 15. Okay, so again, a little bit of back and forth in between us and ECW in this episode. 2 get schooled 3 cards. That's pretty crazy. But at the end of the day, it's just a push, and we're going to finish the way we started this episode with a 125,000 fan lead on second place. Jody Garcia wants a proposition. Count yourself in. And Donna Matrix wants to face anybody else other than Sable. I can do that. Rest your male tag team champions. We'll see about that. We'll see about that one. But that is what we're gonna actually call it on this episode. The first 2 episodes of a new season are usually a bit shorter than the rest because I break it into 2 because of the draft and then the first round of trading. So a bit smaller episodes here, but if you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. That helps out so much. Leave your comments down below. I love interacting with you guys down there. It's such a great spot. If any questions for MyGM, any tips and tricks you want, go ahead and leave it on any of the videos. I will try to get to you as quick as possible. The next episode in this series will be dropping Friday morning at 9 a.m. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.